Alright guys, we are back for episode 17 of MMA Diagnosis. So,
let's get back to it. Let's address the situation from previous episode. So, okay. Lion versus Tiger.
Alright, you want to get in, yeah?
Because I'm the bad boy lion. Yeah, go on.
Alright, so an article from Huffington Post stated that so the battle of the Tiger versus Lion. So we'll just mention a few facts before we get started, right? So, of course, the lion weighs. So, okay, let's talk about the African lion, right? The African lion weighs 550 pounds. Yeah. Approximately 180 kg. And the Siberian tiger, which is I think one of the biggest tiger, weighs 230 kg, so about near 800 pounds. So the two different weight classes, right? 550 to 800, right? Also, the tiger has more stronger bone density and has a more muscular frame. Even though they look similar size in pictures or when they stand next to each other, the tiger's more muscular and has a more muscular frame. So, and another thing they say is that tigers they're better at fighting one-on-one. So the answer is
wow.
And the main point is in ancient Rome in the Colosseum. Yeah. This is surprising. I never knew this. They used to have betting odds, and you know which one was the betting favorite? Guess. What? Which one was the betting favorite?
Well, I'm gonna, after all the facts and everything, I'll say tiger now because
yeah, the tiger.
But I'm still a lion guy, so.
But the tiger was the betting favorite, and they go that the tiger historically, when they recorded it, won most of the matches. The lion would win, barely a few. So the answer is the tiger is the stronger. It wins.
But the lion.
So the tiger wins, yeah? You see in the cap?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, the tiger's the winner. So, yeah, that's what you like. Who sport lions. Alright,
Alright.
So, let's get into
the real juicy bit.
Alright, Khabib versus Ferguson.
Yeah.
Cancelled. Is that what they're saying?
Yeah, so basically...
Or unlikely?
No, it's cancelled. So, that fight's cancelled. I think Dana White's wants UFC 249 to happen though. So, they're looking for alternatives. Yeah, but obviously RT Sport News, they've released a video with a translation of Khabib's Instagram TV video. So
on his live.
Yeah, on his live, IGTV.
Yeah. But so that's also on our Instagram at MMA Diagnosis.
Yeah, so we put a cut down version. So we'll watch the cut down version first, and then we'll discuss more into it. So let's go on to our Instagram.
Yeah,
we got the cut down version. So that's courtesy of RT Sport News. Let's play it.
Хотят провести этот турнир в Америке. И в данный момент я уже не могу ни вылетать с России, ни залетать в Америку. И в таком, скажем, в изоляции нахожусь. Точно так же, как и все вы, которые вот сейчас смотрят мой прямой эфир. И сейчас уже идет уже переговоры, типа, если даже я не могу принять участие на этом турнире, что они проведут этот турнир со мной или без. Пожалуйста, я не противник того, чтобы UFC организовывали турнир. Пускай организовывают, пускай это делают по законам, по тем законам, которых, по тем законам страны, в которых они хотят провести этот турнир. Если, например, в Америке разрешается, не больше 50 человек собираться, они хотят провести этот турнир в Америке.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah, that's it. So that minute, he was just Khabib just saying that he tried negotiating, right?
Yeah, well, obviously
he can't fly out.
Obviously, he's going to be on the screen, but basically, what we gathered from that, he can't fly out because Russia has banned all flights incoming and outgoing. So the issue is now, obviously, some people are going to say, obviously, Tony Ferguson, I think he did come out there don't hide, don't run.
Yeah, I saw a status on Facebook as well. Some guy was saying, Khabib's running away. And I was like, are you serious?
Yeah, so basically, obviously, we know he's not running away. It goes, Russia have issued a travel ban, incoming, outgoing. He can't go. He's explaining that on Instagram TV as well. And he did go into a story a bit more. he basically was saying that I'll give a
You want to read?
I'll give the statement. So basically, we were training at AKA American Kickboxing Academy in San Jose, California. So without any information regarding the fight, where and how it's going to happen, then the UFC told us that the fight 100% isn't happening in the States, and they said that 99% that it will happen in the UAE, which is United Arab Emirates, Abu Dhabi. And after talking to the UFC, we decided to fly over to the Emirates a month before the fight. So, and he goes, I don't remember the exact date. It was March 19th, roughly, or 20. I'll have to check. But when we landed in Emirates, we learned that they are going to close the borders and no one will be able to leave or fly in with the exception of residents. So we had to fly back to Russia. Currently, I'm in Dagestan. I'm training. I'm preparing every day. Although I don't know what I am preparing for. What am I preparing for? Because after we came to Russia, we learned that the borders are going to be locked. Same like in the States and same like in the Europe, Emirates, everywhere else. So the whole world is in quarantine right now. So
so
that's the statement that we got. So so he was ready and prepared to fight in Abu Dhabi.
That's why he met out of the US.
Yeah. But obviously stuff happened and they had to go. They learned that the fight wasn't going to happen there then. So they went back to Russia because the Russians were going to close the borders. So I don't blame him. You got family there. You want to be with your family then.
Yeah, of course.
And he doesn't have a clue where the fight's happening as well.
Yeah, they haven't told him anything. They haven't.
Yeah, and it was too late by the time that they issued the UFC are saying now it's going to happen in the States, right? Yeah.
What, they said it's going to happen in the States?
Yeah, they're looking for fighters. But carry on about Khabib then.
Yeah, so people thinking he's running away. He's not running away. He's just in a tight situation now because of obviously the COVID-19 situation. If you look at it, I think people are like really gutted because it's the fifth time now.
Fifth time now. It's
been pretty much cancelled. Five time. I think Tony's obviously going to say what he's going to say, like, oh, he's scared, he's running away. You got to look at the situation. They told him Abu Dhabi, right?
Yeah.
He's gone back to Russia to prep for that. But then he said that they're going to do it on his side. They might go Russia.
Yeah, but that's not happening now. But that's not happening because borders are closed. But what I was saying, Khabib, like Kevin Lee, obviously he's a hater of Khabib as well, and he gave I would say hater, but like he wants the fight and he wanted the fight in the past.
Yeah.
So he goes that he gave it a bit more deeper layer into it, and I don't think that has any issue with the fight. But he goes that because of this COVID-19, fighters can't train with other fighters that much. And Tony Ferguson trains on his own a lot. And Khabib, he's like the opposite of that. He trains with a lot of fighters. You get it? Like a big... So he goes that Tony might have had the advantage in this situation if they fought. Yeah.
But to be
fair, do you think of that?
Okay. This is what I think anyways. Anyone else can chime in or whatever. Yeah. I think, Kevin Lee, because he lost to Tony, it makes him look better for him if Tony wins, if Ferguson wins and beats Khabib.
But we'll give more on the situation though, what he said in it. Forget that.
It is a fair point.
Yeah.
Because Tony does train on his own. Like if you look at all the videos that he does.
About crazy videos.
Like there's one video where he's suplexing a freaking furniture. I don't even know what it was. Yeah. He's suplexing it. So this guy does weird stuff and he does train a lot on his own. They got that. He never sparred for a long time as well. Yeah. Like he never did a lot of sparring. I think until this camp. He started sparring in this camp. But like Khabib, he's got a big entourage with him.
Yeah, he likes.
If you look at all the Dagestani brothers, they're all like together, knitted.
He's more like he wants family to be close, tight.
They're oriented in like brotherhood, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I can understand what he's saying. Like Khabib, he needs a lot of partners wrestling, grinding. He might have had the advantage, but we don't know because the fight's the way it's looking, never gonna happen.
So, like, I don't believe in the curse. I think that's fake anyway. But a
Yeah,
lot
I
of
don't
people
believe in superstition.
and so-called MMA gods, I don't believe in that as well. Yeah, which a lot of people don't anyway.
I
Yeah,
don't believe it.
but this fight got cancelled because of coronavirus, not because there's a curse or anything. Because the health of the fighters. Yeah, the health of the fighters is important, not anything else. So,
yeah, I guess the health and safety. I think it's quite selfish that we're dying for the fight as well. Because if you look at the situation and the number of deaths, so I guess obviously health comes first, and if they can't make this fight happen now, it'd be better for it to go to a later date in the year.
yeah, so postponing it. That's what I was going to say. So basically, if you postpone the fight, I think it would be better because right now, if they fought, there's no audience. There's no like.
It's less revenue for them, isn't it?
Yeah, it's less revenue, but it's also like you're missing like the
element factor of the crowd.
Yeah,
and,
like the awesomeness of
the buzz of the when you see celebrities there and
and all the other fighters,
everyone posting on social media, you're missing out. So
and I think even the fighters would miss out on that. You can say what you want on the fight, but I think it does give you like
affect
a boost.
I think it does give you a buzz if you're gonna compete. The crowd. So let's go more into it now. So obviously we know Khabib's pretty much got no chance of fighting.
But before I'll cut you off quickly. Do you think that like it should happen though? Like doesn't the health and safety? Doesn't the health and safety of the fighters matter? Because shouldn't they postpone it? Because do you think Dana's being a bit too aggressive on wanting this UFC 249 to happen?
You gotta understand, Dana's a money man. He's a businessman, and he knows right now he can capitalize on the opportunity that there's no American sports pretty much on. So there's no sports worldwide pretty much on. So he knows that we can get people fighting. Everyone will watch it because there's literally nothing on. So no sports. So I think he's trying to capitalize on the opportunity, and he doesn't want to waste it. He wants to kind of, and because like I said in the last episode as well, I go Dana stated the UFC is still going on, and he made it very clear. I think he's one of them guys that he's got a lot of pride on him, and he tries to keep his word when he can. So he's thinking, I've said this now to reporters, everything, right, to the public. I need to get, I need to do this now. I can't go back on my word.
Yeah.
Because he's already pretty much postponed or cancelled 3 events.
Yeah.
So he's thinking, I can't cancel this one now. I've already cancelled 3. It's making me look bad.
I want to ask you another question. Do you think that they should postpone it though for the fighters' health and safety, in the sense that the fighters are willing to fight, but you should protect them from themselves? Do you understand?
Yeah.
You should protect them from themselves, because ethically, remember, fighters go on willing to die, and some of them actually believe that they're willing to. But at the end of the day, the fighters have families and children, and you should protect yourself as well. Like, you should consider other people, because fighting is a selfish sport, we know. So what do you think about that?
I agree with you on that. I agree with you. Obviously, studying a health background, I definitely agree with you. Like, they shouldn't. But I guess, part of me wants the fight to happen as well.
Yeah, as a fan,
I'm not gonna lie. I do want the fight to happen, but if they said to me now, we're cancelling it because of health and safety reasons due to this corona, I would understand. I wouldn't be like, F this, or like be angry. I'd understand. So I guess it's up to Dana, right? Dana's the boss, so whatever he says.
Well, you need to get the fighters as well. So
I think the fighters are on board. I think a lot of them are going mad with the lockdown. A lot of people are going crazy with the lockdown. Yeah. So I think if they want it to go on, it should go on. Shall we develop into it now? Okay, it's a bit more deeper. Let's go a bit more deeper into the story. Yeah. So Khabib can't fight. Yeah. So now they're saying Justin Gaethje is a possible.
Yeah, that's what they're saying.
So they're saying Gaethje and Ferguson. So what's your thoughts on that?
I think.
Well, there's a few people calling for the fight, right?
Yeah.
So let's start for Gaethje.
That's the more important. Yeah.
So they're saying they've asked Justin Gaethje, right?
Yeah.
To fight. So, what's your thoughts on that?
We know Gaethje is the same. He's part of Dominance MMA, so he's under the same umbrella as Khabib in management, Ali Abdelaziz.
Yeah.
So, I think that fight most likely will happen. I think that is the fight now, because the Khabib and Tony is cancelled. We know that. So Gaethje is the most likely possibility. We'll find out soon, but that fight I think will be a great fight. They're both like going to stand up. I don't see being like wrestling or grappling and that. So it's going to be a stand-up fight. Whoever can take the more punishment.
It's going to be a bloody fight, I think. You know what's interesting? I don't know. I'm leaning towards Gaethje at this point in time.
Yeah.
Maybe close to the fight. I'll probably lean back to Ferguson. But hear me out.
Yeah.
Gaethje, if you looked at his last 3 fights, he knocked out James Vick.
Yeah.
He knocked out Barboza, and then he knocked out Cerrone, right?
Yeah.
If you look at each fight, he was a lot more slower with his approach. So he still brawls and he still has the little exchanges, right? But he's come out a lot more slower. So instead of just coming out and he's waiting and he's getting his shots in at the right time.
Yeah.
So like when Barboza curved off, when Barboza sidestepped, he hit him with the right hand, right, knocked him out. Same with Vic, he came knocked him out, Cerrone just kept on hitting his body and then hitting him. So do you see what I mean? Like he's looking better and he looks like he's actually using his brain a bit more.
So you think basically like he has more systematic approach. So like he's taking his time and he's assessing the situation. He's not brawling.
He's not just he's using both in brain and brawn instead of just being a brawn.
What would you favour in Tony though?
Tony, the thing I'd favour is Tony. Somehow, every fight. I'm not gonna lie. Every fight I picked against Tony. I don't know. There was just part of me that didn't want to see him. Like, I don't know. I just thought he would lose. Like, if you look at, he gets caught in exchanges. So look at Pettis now. Pettis caught him. Even with Lando Venata. Lando Venata caught him in his debut. And then each fight he gets caught. The thing is, I don't think he can make that mistake with Gaethje. Like, Pettis has got power, but Gaethje's got a lot more knockout power. Like, if he might, like, pull him out. And plus, Tony, Ferguson hasn't, like... He's getting older now. He's 37.
Yeah, 36.
He's 36, 37 now. And you can see him slowing down slightly. Like, if you look at his fights going on, you can see him slowly. There's getting glimpses of weakness. So, I'm actually favouring Gaethje in this fight. I'm not... I don't know, because Tony get him down?
Gaethje's got a really good takedown defense. No,
he's Division 1 wrestler. Come on, he'll stuff the takedowns. He's not.
Well, we've seen it. There's proof in it when he fought Dustin Poirier, Eddie Alvarez, and stuff like that. Even though he lost them fights, his takedown defense is awesome. So
I still don't understand why he doesn't use it.
Like I said though, he loves the knockout and. He obviously, we know that wrestling takes a lot of energy.
No, but my point is, look, if he had mixed in the takedowns at least in his fights, it would be easier for him to get a knockout. Because the people would be worried about the wrestling as well. So, but I don't know. That's him. That's his personality, right? He's saying he's got 3 more fights. So if he hits the Ferguson fight and he wins, he's definitely gonna get Khabib.
And then definitely get Khabib, and that's both ways. That's good for Ali Abdelaziz. Get paycheck from both.
And another thing is. Let's just say he beats Khabib, he gets the rematch with Khabib.
Yeah.
So he's got a big chance if he takes this. We're just talking hypothetically, right? So let's assess what's Ferguson's strengths. Do you think
we kind of talked about it, but I think if Ferguson wins, his just popularity rises even more. He can get more notoriety. And then when he does fight Khabib, I think that'd be one of the biggest pay-per-views going.
Yeah, me and my friend were talking about that. We were saying if Ferguson beats Gaethje and then he fights Khabib, it legitimizes it even more.
Yeah.
Like, it makes it even more bigger.
And then the fight will just get bigger. So I think if I was Ferguson, but he has that mentality on him. But I wouldn't take the fight because that Khabib fight is more important to me because it's a title fight.
And the guy's had on a 12-fight win streak.
A 12-fight win streak, and plus, if you lose to Gaethje, then like, would you get a title shot anytime soon? Then? Or like that's what I'm wondering.
He's in the declining years.
Yeah, so I wouldn't afford in mine personally, but that's what makes Tony Ferguson. He'll just fight it, take the fight. So, let's see what the other fighters said about that. Trying to save the UFC 249 card, right?
Yeah.
So, let's get a list. Obviously, Dustin Poirier, Diamond. So he goes like, he has asked the UFC to reach out to him, and Masvidal goes April 18th, I'm free, so Resurrection's coming.
So Masvidal versus Ferguson.
No, as in like he might not fight with Ferguson though.
Yeah, he might fight Usman.
Him and Usman. So,
but apparently, I don't know. I read somewhere that Usman is not going to fight.
Yeah, we're just going through what like yesterday's stuff. So like Masvidal goes second time. I say yes to the crush sniffing champ. Second time he has a date. Yeah, and Kamaru goes start cutting weight, mother effer. So like
But a lot of people are saying that's Ali Abdulaziz.
That's what I know. So basically, like, Masvidal then obviously replied back, "Shut up, Ali. Writing tweets for your client. The only thing I'm cutting off is your boy's head. Wouldn't take you on 7-week notice. He's not taking you on 2 weeks notice. Clout chasing, just like the clout chasing fragile dude."
Are you talking about Covington there?
Yeah. So, let's just assess that situation then. So, Kamaru and Masvidal saving the card. I think that would be a big fight as well. Like if that did happen, but I don't think it's gonna happen because there's on the Instagram, Brett Okamoto and what's his name, Kamaru Usman. They had a chat, like 10-minute chat or something. Yeah. So that was yesterday, 30th March. They had a chat, and then in the video, I watched it for a couple of minutes. So in the video, like Brett Okamoto asked him like about Masvidal and stuff like that. And then he's going, oh, Masvidal don't want it, he's just pretending. Like, like those clout chasing. Yeah. He don't want this fight, really. And then he goes to me, I'll show you the texts that I've been sending. I'll take the fight, like, stuff like that. So, I don't know what's true in it. We don't know
what's true, so.
Alright, let's see what Colby Covington said about UFC 249. So, he goes on Twitter, the offer still stands, UFC. I'll go full Teddy Roosevelt and beat the brakes off Tyron Woodley. Live from the White House lawn. Save sports and make it free on ESPN for the people. I'm in such a giving mood. I'll even arrange a tour of the Oval Office for Tyrone since Obama never did. Yo, what a burn, bro.
Problem is, man. Problem with him is he got offered to fight him already. Do you remember for UFC London?
Yeah.
And he declined it, so can't really take him serious.
Yeah, I can't.
It was a bit funny. Like, I mean, when the Jones DWI, he goes that Dory people and the everything's still the same. And
everything's still normal. Yeah,
everything's still normal. So that was a bit funny. But generally, he's quite cringy. I don't find him. I guess he's trying to put the Chael Sonnen. He's trying to do the Chael Sonnen persona, but he just doesn't pull it off.
Yeah, let's go to what Woodley said. So Tyron Woodley. Right. So at UFC, me versus Queefington. April 18th, unless Tony want to roll back up to his Ultimate Fighter weight for the bag. Oh shit. Yeah. Welterweight bout won't take no cheese out of his lightweight macaroni. So he's saying like basically if he fights him, he's gonna beat him.
But you know what I don't get about Woodley? He should be fighting Leon Edwards. So why the hell is he talking about?
I don't know, man.
Fighting Covington now.
Yeah, he shouldn't be worried.
Just stick to his word and just stick to his guns. Like, fight the guy now.
I think Leon Edwards and Woodley still have.
We want to see Leon because I want to see Leon get the belt, obviously, because he's from Brum.
Obviously, at the end of the day, it's all about prize fighting as well. So maybe he wants big cash in it, to save the card.
Come on, you know what I mean? The guy's got a solid win streak. Give him the fight now. Stop running away. Fight now. I'm not saying he's running away, but like you know what I mean. And like just fight now. Innit? Why are you talking about Covington now?
Yeah, that's what. Do you want to go on to the?
Dana? Yeah, they're not gonna fight. I don't even want to talk about it because them sure not gonna fight.
So let's go on to Dana White. So basically, he's put a video up on Twitter. It's nice. It's like he's self-deprecating and like he's making fun as well of himself a bit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because he goes Dana White trying to keep Khabib versus Tony together. So let's have a look on the video. Play. Alright, it's not playing. Right. Come on.
I think you need to go on his account.
Yeah. 1 minute. Yeah. Alright, so. Oh shit. Yeah, she broke her leg, bro. Oh. But forget that noise is too loud. But I don't know what it sounded like gunshot, but it shouldn't be.
Oh, I just see it in the video. Oh,
you think they just made that extra sound for no reason, or is that really?
I don't know, man. But
yeah, well, she
that
broke
was nasty.
So basically, Dana White trying to keep the that's what it's like. It's gone. It's over. Yeah.
I'm sure he should have expected that though.
Yeah, they shouldn't have expected it to go any.
I'm thinking he should have expected it not to happen as well. Like he should have thought of worst case scenario. I guess he did, but I'm guessing he did.
So shall we look at our boy Nick Diaz here?
Nick Diaz, yeah, 209.
So this is on Chamaka Sandhu, so basically part of BT Sport, at Sandhu MMA on Twitter. So he's got it from the Florida boy.
AJ Agazan.
Yeah. Alright, let's watch this. Oh shit. Well, if I had that, I'd be hitting my face, bro. I don't know how you're doing it.
He's got weed in that. He's got sick of weed.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Oh, yeah, I did that. Nick Diaz has been doing them videos like for a long time. Like he's been doing it from back in the day. Like if you watch the old stuff, he's doing the nunchucks, and that guy's a crazy guy, man.
Yeah, he didn't go from 0 to Bruce Lee in one day.
Yeah, but if you see like his past, man.
Yeah, that's
he's done some crazy shit. Like I don't know if people remember when Jake Shields fought Dan Henderson.
Yeah.
And then Jason Mayer Miller came in. This was in Strikeforce, right? And then Mayer Miller came to Jake Shields' face.
Yeah, I remember that.
And then they all jumped him.
Yeah,
like, on live Showtime.
Yeah.
So like you should see that video. It's online, I think. But
that was a big
crazy, man. They're the original like
brawlers.
Bad boys, like brawlers before Connor and people like that. So
this is a nice video to watch.
We haven't seen. Hoping
ninja shit, bro.
Would you want to see him come back?
Yeah, I think he should come back. But maybe he's done, man. He's rich, man. Like
he must have enough money. I think
they got the CBD thing.
CBD, yeah, him and Nate. Yeah.
So they've got their own thing. So it's all.
Plus, they teach and do seminars. So
yeah. Shall we finish it off with not finish off? We'll talk about Daniel Cormier. So what he said on his and Ariel Hawani's MMA show. Now they started new, so it's pretty.
Yeah.
So basically, he goes.
What are they
about
talking
Jon Jones.
about? Oh, they're talking about the Jon Jones situation. Yeah.
So basically, obviously, there's a lot of like people who don't like him. They're gonna say things about Jon Jones and like because of this now. But I like that Daniel Cormier. He wasn't like that. So he goes So he goes, I don't think the UFC should cut him. I think if the UFC cuts Jon Jones because he was like 21 when he started there and was a champion at 23. So for 10 years he has been the champion. Yeah. And then he goes, we talk about when people start to not need all that stuff from you anymore, then what happens? I think that just expedites it. So if they cut him now, like if they cut him off from UFC roster, what is he gonna do? It's just gonna get worse. He's just gonna get worse of like what is happening to him now.
Yeah, but you know another thing is, I don't think the UFC. You know, if UFC cut him, he's out of contract. Are you saying retire him? Like
cut him off. So
no, will they freeze his contract though? I'm guessing
know.
they would freeze his contract because if they cut him, that's a big cut. That Bellator will take him.
Yeah,
gladly take him. So
let's think carry
or
on
any other
says.
promotion.
So he goes, if the UFC cuts him, he may go down a path that you may wake up one morning and see news of something very, very bad happening to this dude. I don't think the UFC should cut him. I think the UFC needs to save him, keep him, but then really try to help him get better. Yeah, that's why it's been all along. Like, really, they should have, instead of trying to hide it, counsel him, like, try to get real help for him. Maybe they have, but we don't know it. But he really needs help in that. Like, this is his 5th, 6th time offense, like, doing something bad, really. What do you think?
Maybe that's just, you know. When you say how, what do you mean?
What you mean, like, if they cut him,
like
help, but he needs real help though. Like, even if sometimes you have to take yourself out the environment. Maybe they need to take some people out of the environment, or so like he has to go like do something. But where he's staying or what he's doing, maybe like that's what's causing it.
Exactly.
Remember, sometimes your environment is not just you. Like everything is. If you put somebody in a bad environment, sooner or later they'll get corrupt. So maybe it's his environment. He needs to move out of Albuquerque. I don't know, but
you think he should be stripped off the belt?
Yeah, I don't think he should be cut though. But stripped off.
He should be stripped.
Yeah, man, because he's not a good role model. Isn't it?
What's that got to do? What's role model got to do with being a champion though? I don't understand.
Yeah, but Conor McGregor, best example. Conor McGregor, big role model. Yeah, especially for Irish fans or Ireland. As soon as you throw a buggy in the coach window, people, some kids, young people, who think that's alright to do that. Like, you know, it has an effect on the younger generation as well.
Yeah, no, but you know when you're saying role model, I don't agree with you there because they're fighters. They're not like they're they're knocking people out and I know it's a sport, but you get what I'm saying though. Yeah. Like they do trash talk and
what I'm saying is that. But as soon as you get that level of fame and you are a role model, it doesn't matter what you are. Even if you're a football player, if you're you are a role model, people follow you. You got so much following that it does influence people. So that's my point.
Yeah, but being like that doesn't make money, as you can see. So they're prize fighters at the end of the day. Yeah. They need to make money. If they start doing all this,
no, but he's different story, and it's not about me. He's his 5th time offense of doing something like not 5th time DWI, but he's done loads of things before. So he can. I think he needs to get help, like what Jared Gordon said. We talked about previous podcast, and Valentin Shevchenko. They are right in the sense that he needs help and stuff like that. You don't know what he's going through, like personally, and
that's what I'm saying. So you know, people that are shitting on him, like you don't know what he's going through. He's going through the struggles of everyday person, anyways. So we shouldn't just shit on the guy. And I know it's his 5th time, and but I think you should strip him. Yeah, maybe they might do that. I think the division needs to go on, right?
Personally, it's because we're MMA fans. We don't want to see like a harsh punishment. But if he was like you didn't know who he was and you didn't have no like love for MMA and stuff like that, then you'd be like, oh yeah, he should be like cut from this and
yeah.
So maybe that's why. But I think we should end it with closing thoughts on Khabib and Tony Ferguson situation. So.
Alright, so for people, Khabib's not running away. Let's just start off with that. And we've got the situation now where the fight's cancelled and Ramadan's coming up. Yeah. End of April till end of May. And then he's going to need a couple of weeks to recover from that because that is taxing on your body. And well, it is, so we're going to look at the fight maybe end of year.
I say the earliest is September because then you got 3 months after end of May. So you got June, July, August to recuperate and do a training camp. So the earliest mid-September maybe fight.
And for Ferguson, he should fight Gaethje, hopefully. Or he should just not even fight then.
Yeah, but if they do a UFC 249, they should make it big. Like,
how they gonna make
all
it
of
big in
it.
short notice? So
No, I
the
mean
card.
like Francis.
Yeah,
but you need.
they should get that. Keep most of the card.
Yeah.
And I think Ferguson Gaethje's good enough. I'll be happy.
Well,
with
I think like a lot of US fighters, because it might happen in US now, so they can actually get like whoever actually wants to fight, let them fight, man. Get a big card. Put Poirier on a fight. He wants to fight. Put like other fighters who don't want to fight. If Woodley and Covington actually want to fight, but forget it, just put it on them. Because what they need to do is stack the card. Because remember, I don't think they're going to do fight nights anyway now. For after this, there won't be no fight nights after it. I personally think they're just gonna do the next 250 maybe, if you get it, because of the Corona situation. Yeah. So fight night, I don't think they're gonna happen. So stack the card.
Yeah. So and one more closing thought. Yeah, the Tiger wins. I think we should.
Lion.
I think we should end it there.
Yeah.
Podcast. Anyways,
peace out, guys. Thanks for listening to the podcast. Just follow us at MMA Diagnosis on YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. If you want to see more content, subscribe, like, and comment on the videos.